What's up friends, in this video I'm going to show you how you can add different type of task to your task type. So in the previous video I showed you how you can add a custom type, and I'm going to show you again, but I'm going to also show you how you can add other type of, let's say, recommended task or frequently created task that you can use in your different tasks, right? And of course I will show you how you can also go about finding those tasks after you add them. So let's start by looking at our list, right? And if I click on list, for example, you will see that I have my different tasks right here. And if I want to add a new task, I can click it on the upper right hand side, or on the left hand side here, you can see my task or my projects. And within these different projects, there are tasks, right? It's going to take you over to these different tasks. So let's say I would like to go ahead and create a new task. So if I click on add a task right here, you can see right here that there's a task, and if I click the drop down, there's different tasks that I could add, right? It could be to record a video, it could be meeting notes or whatever it is, right? And so you can modify or add a different type of task directly into this section so that you can select from, and this is going to make your task more flexible. So for example, this first one here, I could have clicked on it and I could choose what it would be, right? The different task type, I would be able to choose what it would be. And so if I click here in the upper left, I could say, hey, this is what's going to be recording a video. And of course, so whenever the person who is going to do it, they would know that this is related to a video type of task. So how do we add these, and what are the other tasks that are available that you can use to expand and give you more variation of tasks? Go ahead and click your account on the upper right and click on settings. Within the settings section, you want to look for task type. Click on that. Here you can see the different tasks, and you can create your own task as well. As you can see right here, you can create task type, and you can choose person. This is going to be a regular name or the plural name of the task. You can choose an icon, whatever icon you want to choose, and give it a description, create a task type, right? And that's what I did for this one here. But if you scroll down, you have more tasks, quite a few more. So let's say I would like this to be related to project. I can add this, and when I add it, it's going to be added to my list, and you can see that it is added here by me. These are the mandatory ones that came with ClickUp once you create your account, but you can kind of add more to your project or your workspace rather, and this is going to allow you to give different variation of different type of tasks. Request is another one, so I can add request because you can have a task that could be a request, right? And so forth and so forth. Goal, I can use that. Content, I can write that. Campaigns, I can add that. So you get the general idea. Now, if I go back to home, just like I showed you before, it's going to give me more variations. And as you can see here, I'm on list again. And if I go ahead and try to create, like I'm going to add a new task, here you can see that I can change this, and I have a whole different list I can choose from. So this could be a request. And that request could be what? To create a script, create a YouTube intro script. Let's say that. Say that could be whatever I want it to be, right? And I can go back as well, and I could assign it to someone, right? So you have the option where you can assign it to someone and choose someone who you want to assign it to. For the purpose here, I'm going to just choose myself. And you can even set the priority, right? That's going to be, let's say, normal. And you get the general idea. You put the description, you can fill in a lot more details within the different tasks in ClickUp, right? Add your attachment, add your checklist, create subtask, and the list goes on, right? And so that's basically it, guys. And now you can see right here that this new task has a priority, and it also have a type, and it's a request, right? You can always go ahead and change what the task is and so forth. But when I open this, you'll be able to see that there's a request, and it's assigned to someone, the status of it, and all those good stuff. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. I wanted to share with you how you can add more tasks in your ClickUp workspace so that you can have different variations. And I hope you found value within this video. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.